Hey, it's Scott Fox. I'm out to lunch today with some of my friends from MasterMinds. I'm here today with Charles and Linda Musselwhite, longtime members of the MasterMinds group and big fans and friends of mine. And I wanted to have them talk to you a little bit about what they're doing and what they've been up to online. We've been having lots of fun together, so here we go. And they're here today, I should point out, because I'm buying them lunch. We're at the Ritz-Carlton Laguna Niguel in Southern California, and they've added a lot to the Click Millionaires community over the years. So we're having lunch today, a little way of my saying thank you to them. But I also know that they've got some smart things to share with you. So we're going to do a little interview, okay? So, hi guys.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Good to see you. So why don't you just quickly, who are you and where you're from?
Linda and Charles Musselwhite, the digital marketing duo, Musselwhite Marketing from Temecula, California.
Excellent. And what are you working on these days?
Well, we're working on several things. We are planning our 2013, I guess for the year, we are going to be launching, should I say it?
Yeah, absolutely.
The digital marketing duo. We're going to do some speaking engagements. We plan on going around the country, so we're going to be launching that. We have a lot of work to do, so we hope to launch it in 2013.
And we've got some small projects too. One's called Business Local Review. The idea is to help local businesses to capture their online presence with the tools that are available to them. And something that you've taught us, Scott, is there's a lot of free stuff out there, and these businesses need to take advantage of it because those things will help to accelerate them and get the visibility up.
Right. No need to spend money unless you have to spend money, right? Keep those resources for when you know you've got something winning to invest in.
Absolutely.
Great.
Exactly.
So what sort of things have you been, we've been together now for years. You read my first book a couple years ago, and we've been friends ever since. So you've been a member in the forums, and maybe you can share some tips and advice you've picked up there for other people.
Well, so we've read all three of the books, and actually I carry one of the books around with me just as a reference book, and I share it with folks all the time. For us, and we've talked about this, the forum has been beneficial in a multitude of ways. One is just as the community itself. There's not a hard sell, there's no one there pushing anything on you, and it really allows you to have a filter as to what's working, what isn't, and I think even some of the times what's coming down the pike that as business owners we should be thinking about or applying to our business. We were just talking with Tony today from the UK about how does he use Google Plus for his business. And some folks it works, some folks it doesn't, but the idea instead of reading something online is you can read real life scenarios with folks who are using it and how they can apply it in their own specific business.
Yeah, bouncing those ideas off of one another surely helps. That way going in something that's working and to try it for yourself instead of just going by trial and error.
Right, and for us it accelerates the process of idea to trying to launch and execute on something, because I don't have to spend time now doing research. I can come into the forum and post a question to ask, have you heard about this or have you read this? Countless times we've done those things and someone has actually said, hey, I've heard about this item, but go check this out, or hey, the instructions say to do it this way, but really you might want to do it another way. So for us, we're out looking at things all day long, but we come back to home base, which is Click Millionaires, to help us to wade through all the minutia and I think some of the distractions that exist.
Yeah, the tips and tricks that go on in the forum are awesome. I think just bouncing, like I said, those ideas off of one another has been huge for us. It's been a blessing to have Scott there contributing, and just his availability for everyone has been huge.
Yeah, camaraderie is big too. Again, it's a forum where I don't feel like I've got to be concerned about someone selling me something or pushing me into something. And that there's genuineness in just trying to help each other out. That's a big deal.
Well, that was really nice. Thank you, guys, and thank you for being such a big part of our community. Now, I've got the final closing question. This is the really big, painful question, so we're going to see what they say. What did you have for lunch, and how did it taste?
Well, I actually had I can't pronounce it, but it was basically a delicious meatloaf sandwich. How's that? But it had a fancy name. It was very good, very tasty, and oh my gosh, the menu was to die for.
A delicious meatloaf sandwich. I had a delicious hamburger. But just to make a point, we would have come without lunch just to come and hang out. Scott hang out with you, Kat hang out with you. She's behind the camera, by the way. Just to spend time and face to face, because we do a lot of stuff online. But at the end of the day, we still do business face to face, person to person. So this is a nice treat.
Yeah, thank you.
No, my pleasure. My pleasure. The real pleasure is to meet folks face to face. So hopefully those of you who are watching will get to do this together at some point and get the whole gang together, Click Millionaires from all over the world. I know a lot of folks would like to do that. So one step at a time. I was in New York this spring. We did it there, and now with Southern California here, we'll try to keep it going. And if you'd like to be part of this, please come and join us at clickmillionaires.com. Thanks for watching.